What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Obz here. Do it to life, for life, do it to you. Guess what? It's day 326. Day is Wednesday, Seeking on Wednesday from Matthew chapter 7. We was talking about asking and is given, seeking you shall find, knock and the door should be open. Always seek for additional information for those questions that was asked on Monday. So, I woke up, as you can see, with a plan in mind. Finish that backsplash. Enjoy, just relax. Man, hey, man, I got some extra sleep today. Then I woke up about 7. And then, since my wife was off from the station, I said, you know what? It's a lazy day. Let's just go ahead and get some more sleep. We just laid down. Man, I was shocked that she didn't have to go to, get groceries and stuff like that. Because sometimes she like to do everything early in the morning. She'd be like, "Guy, we got to get up, groceries on the way." Man, I'll tell you, that's probably the best services we probably ever got. Maybe it's 100, maybe 110. I don't know. They probably went up. It was like $99 for a year. That Walmart delivery. $99 for a year Walmart delivery. As long as I spend $35, they go shop, bag, load it in the car, drive to my house, unload it out of the car, and bring it in. That man, if you calculate that out, if I'm doing that once, it's like $2 a week for that service. That's crazy. $2 a week for somebody to go shop for you, bag it, and bring it to your house. You ain't got to do nothing. It's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. But anyway, we didn't have to do that today. But since I did sleep a little late, got a little extra time on my hand as far as sleep. I didn't eat but one time today. Had one meal today. Woke up, it was about 12, so I got to work on that backsplash by the time just taking, but I wasn't in no hurry. I'm operating outside time, just kind of putting it together, working meticulously, pull the saw out. It was the first time using the saw, but contemplating using the saw for the last 2-3 weeks. How's it gonna go? Is it gonna be tough? Is it gonna be hard? What about the fancier cuts? Man, the thing worked like a charm, and then guess what? Go out for my final cut. This is one of my final cuts, right? I got like 2 more cuts and I'm done. I left the saw out in the rain. I go back out there, I pick it up and say, gosh, it's been raining. I grab it, still plugged up, it's warm. I said, oh, this ain't good. So I unplugged it, brought it in the house. I'm gonna let it dry out till tomorrow. Then I try and plug it back up. But let me sit it on the vent tonight and just let that air kind of circulate through it, air conditioning vent, just see if I can just get it thawed back out. Dry back out before I try and start it back up, man. But it was working like a charm, man. I'm blazing through it. I'm making critical decisions. I'm getting influence. I'm getting ideas. Okay, so that was your first tile. Yeah, you messed that one up. This your first long tile crack, you messed, no big deal. It don't counter match right there, but that's no big deal. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. And I think it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Then also on top of that, me and my son, we got a chance to go out, talk a little bit, enjoy the rain like when we were growing up, just talking and, just fellowship, He said, hey, you want to check the rain? Yeah, I'm in. Every chance that my kids say, hey, let's do this, I'm in. I'm in. Every chance I get. Hey, can you get off her? Oh, yeah, I'm off. What you want to do? That's what we're doing. And this going to move us in the right direction because they see that backsplash going up. They see this stuff kind of tightening up, getting more back to normal. Then I know that it's going to produce. We're going to get to this cleanliness that I'm looking for. We're going to get to this minimalist that I'm looking for. Thing that's crisp and clean. Only, I'm still hadn't had a chance to get back down here and do it. Man, I ain't been exercising like I've been exercising, but guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. It's a new day. Tomorrow's going to be Thursday. It's going to be the 4 agreements. And we're going to be all in on it. Today I did read in my Bible today. What was I reading? I was reading, but it was talking about, it was like in Leviticus or something like that. It was about preparing food. But they say if you're going to be bringing a grain offering to the Lord, then it got to be the finest of grains. It's got to be the finest of grains. It can't be the regular. It got to be the finest of grains. See, that's going to be the key thing. Is that I was talking to a young protege just started. I don't normally talk to the new ones when they come on because everybody else talking to them, trying to give them tips and tricks. I go ahead and let them go to a certain extent, and then I come in and just lay it down tight. That's same question, just a question. Do it to life. I use the do it to life method, right? That's what I do. Say, hey, look, because she asked me a question. She actually came over and said, hey, look, I'm seeing you walking around. I see the thing. I want, they talk. I want to go ahead and get a little information from you. I said, cool. Let me tell you one right off the bat. They should have gave you a book. Did you read it? Did you do the exercise in it? No, I didn't. I was going to come back to it. Great. I said, hey, look, let me ask you a question. Did you play sports or anything like that? She said, yeah, I played sports. Volleyball champ, volleyball captain 3 years in a row. I said, well, you good at it? Yeah, I'm good at it. I was good at it. I was the captain 3 years in a row. So you know I'm good. I said, great, let me talk to you. Here's the deal. This is how you're going to make it, and you're going to have to do it to you. Like, same thing you did then, you're going to have to do it here to the same level. Because just like you taking those tests, I know you struggled a little bit, but who taught you? And in the back of your mind, I know you knew the test gave instructions, but we're looking to other people for shortcuts. Did that make the shortcuts work for you in volleyball? Nah, then why I ain't take no shortcuts? I mean, I grind. That's what I'm talking about. So the same thing you did with volleyball, you gotta do here. Now, I know you was on a schedule. I know you practiced at certain times, you woke up at certain times, you did certain things, but most key things that you practiced. Yeah, I practice. I said, okay, so yeah, what was your practice like? Well, 6:30 in the morning, we up. We in the gym, we practicing, taking a shower, going through the playbooks, whole nine, go to school, get out of school, we back at practice, we going through the playbooks, we practicing, great. So what you do at 6:30 now? See what I'm saying? You need to write that schedule out. At 6:30, are you practicing? In your car, are you listening? What are you listening to? Not listening to podcasts. No, you're not listening to, but you need to put something in there. You got your phone. Boom. Everybody got one. Record what you're reading into the phone. Listen there. No excuses. No excuses. Then I hit her with the question. I know you taking tests. You're doing the best that you can, but you're doing it the best it can be done. How about that? She said, oh, that's deep. I said, yeah, that's deep. That came from my boyfriend the one thing. You're doing it the best it can be done. I know you're doing your best, but are you trying to do it the best it can be done? That's the key thing. That's going to be the difference right there. And I said, actually, I said, hey, look, did you take a lunch today? How long was your lunch? Oh, it's about 30 minutes. Shoot, it may have been less than 30 minutes. It may be only 15 minutes. I say, yeah, your brain telling you that. Actually, it's probably about 2 hours. No, I'm telling you. It's probably less than 30 minutes, man. I'm telling you. I say, no, you ain't listening. See, that's what you have to write this stuff down. You got to write your schedule out for the day of what you're going to accomplish. Because I heard you say, hey, what you eating for lunch today? Right? You said that a couple of times. That's calculated into your lunch. Because that's time that you're dedicating for lunch. Either thinking about lunch, getting lunch, eating lunch, recovering from lunch, lunch, all this lunch. And you probably took a 2-hour lunch. She said, yeah, you're probably right. I said, you can't hang around with them guys. Them guys gonna talk you to death, throw you off your game. You got it, but you doing that because you ain't got no plan. And let me ask you, how many of them have a plan? Probably, I don't think they on a schedule. They not. That's the nature of our job. We're not on schedule. We make our own schedule. If we don't make them, we kind of flounder around. But anyway, I'm not gonna say anything else on that. You probably hear nothing else from me, cause it's nothing else for me to say. Because if you're not gonna do what you know to do and do it to this part of your life, ain't nothing else for me to tell you. because you're taking what you can do. You've done it 3 years in a row, captain, volleyball champion. So you know about working after school. You know, when they ain't being seen, eating right, exercising, looking through plays, practicing. You know all that stuff. And then you got to transfer it over to this and do those same disciplines, and you're there. You just done it to your life right there. That's it. That's it. You know, and I'm looking at myself. Oh yeah, yeah. We got to get back on track. Mate, I started, you know, the week off right. I could have sandbagged one. I thought about sandbagging one. You know, holding back, but no, we don't do that. We go every day. We go for completion. We go for the win every day. We don't hold nothing back. We leave it all on the tracks. That's my boy Usain Bolt said. We leave it all on the tracks. But anyway, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? It's 4 agreements. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to read my Bible, then I'm going to thump in the 4 agreements, and I'm going to look at it, and I'm probably going to do my best tomorrow. Try to do my best. I'm going to do my best at doing my best. I'm going to do my best at being impeccable with my word. I'm going to do my best at not making assumptions. I'm going to do my best at not taking things personally, and then I'm going to do my best to do my best. That's the 4 agreement. That's it. You know what I'm going to do. You know what you need to do, so do it to it. Do it to that like, do it to that share, do it to that thumbs up, do it to that subscribe, and then do it to your life. Do it to it.